It was the year 2147, and the Soviet Union had undergone a massive transformation. After centuries of communism, the country had adopted a more democratic and capitalist system, yet it still retained many of the same principles that had made it a global superpower. Under the leadership of President Mikhail Volkov, the USSR had become the world's leading economy, thanks in no small part to its advanced technology and innovative spirit. The country had been at the forefront of the space race, having sent the first human into orbit in 1961 and the first mission to Mars in 2055. But despite all of its accomplishments, the USSR still faced a daunting challenge: finding a new home for humanity. Earth was rapidly becoming overpopulated, and natural disasters and resource depletion threatened the survival of the human race. President Volkov knew that the only way to ensure humanity's survival was to find a new planet to colonize. And so, he ordered the construction of a new starship, the Lenin, designed to carry a team of scientists and engineers to the nearest habitable exoplanet, located 12 light-years away. The Lenin was an enormous vessel, over 3 kilometers in length, equipped with advanced propulsion systems, cryogenic chambers for the crew, and state-of-the-art laboratories and manufacturing facilities. The mission was led by Colonel Sergei Ivanov, a veteran cosmonaut who had previously commanded the Red Star on its historic journey to the edge of the galaxy. He was joined by a team of the USSR's finest scientists and engineers, each selected for their expertise in fields such as biology, geology, and robotics. The Lenin launched from Earth amid great fanfare, with millions of people watching the historic moment. The ship quickly made its way out of the solar system and into deep space, accelerating to nearly half the speed of light. For years, the crew slept in cryogenic chambers as the ship hurtled through space. They were awoken periodically to carry out maintenance tasks and to monitor the ship's systems. But the real work began when they arrived at their destination, a planet known as New Eden. New Eden was a lush, green world with a breathable atmosphere and abundant water and resources. The crew quickly set to work, deploying a series of rovers and drones to explore the surface and to gather data on the planet's geology, climate, and biology. They discovered an incredible array of plant and animal life, many of which were unlike anything seen on Earth. They also found evidence of an ancient civilization, long since extinct, but whose ruins and artifacts hinted at a highly advanced culture. The crew began to construct a series of domed habitats where they could live and work on the planet's surface. They also began to terraform the planet, using advanced technology to create an atmosphere and climate that would support human life. But as the years went by, the crew began to face new challenges. They encountered hostile alien life forms, including giant predators and swarms of tiny creatures that could infiltrate the habitats. They also had to contend with the harsh environment of the planet, including frequent storms and seismic activity. Despite these challenges, the crew persevered, driven by the knowledge that they were creating a new home for humanity. They worked tirelessly to develop new technologies, such as advanced robotics and genetic engineering, to aid in their mission. And finally, after nearly 2 decades on New Eden, the crew sent a signal back to Earth, announcing that they had succeeded in creating a new world for humanity. The news was greeted with jubilation around the world as people celebrated the accomplishment of the USSR and the bravery and determination of the crew of the Lenin. For Colonel Ivanov and his team, their work on New Eden was far from over. They continued to explore and study the planet, discovering new wonders and mysteries every day. Over time, they established a thriving colony on New Eden, with a growing population of scientists, engineers, and other specialists. They built cities, farms, and factories, using the planet's resources to create a self-sustaining society. But despite their success, the crew never forgot their home planet of Earth. They remained in communication with their colleagues back home, sharing their discoveries and seeking advice and assistance when needed. And as the years went by, they watched as the world they had left behind continued to change. The USSR had grown even more prosperous and powerful, thanks to its pioneering spirit and innovative approach to science and technology. But they also saw the world facing new challenges, such as climate change, resource depletion, and political instability. And they knew that the work they were doing on New Eden was more important than ever. And so, they continued to push the boundaries of science and technology, seeking new ways to improve life on their new planet and to help humanity thrive in the face of adversity. They knew that their mission was far from over, but they were determined to see it through to the end. After the USSR's successful landing on the planet New Eden, Colonel Ivanov and his team begin exploring the planet's surface. They soon discover something strange, a mysterious structure buried deep beneath the planet's surface. Despite the danger, the team decides to investigate the structure further. They find that it contains advanced technology far beyond anything they have ever seen before, and they realize that it could be the key to unlocking new scientific discoveries and transforming the world back on Earth. However, as they delve deeper into the structure, they begin to realize that it may not be as abandoned as they thought. They soon encounter a group of hostile beings who are determined to keep the secrets of the structure hidden from humanity. As the conflict intensifies, Ivanov and his team must fight to uncover the secrets of the structure and keep themselves alive in the face of an unknown enemy. Along the way, they will discover shocking truths about the history of New Eden and the true origins of the strange structure. In the end, Ivanov and his team will face a final confrontation with the mysterious beings, leading to a dramatic conclusion that will change their understanding of the universe forever. As Colonel Ivanov and his team continued to work on New Eden, they uncovered a dark truth. The structure they had discovered was not of alien origin, but it was, in fact, created by the United States government, a secret project developed during the height of the Cold War. The discovery shook Ivanov and his team to their core. The United States government had been hiding the advanced technology from the rest of the world and using it for their own purposes. They had intended to use the technology to create weapons of mass destruction and maintain their power and dominance over other nations. As the truth was revealed, the world was in shock. The United States government was exposed as the true evil of the story, and other nations quickly moved to condemn their actions. International pressure mounted, and the United States was forced to dismantle their project and share the technology with the rest of the world. Colonel Ivanov and his team became heroes for their role in uncovering the truth, and they continued to work on New Eden, ensuring that the technology was used for the betterment of humanity and not for the benefit of a single nation or group. In the end, the story became a cautionary tale about the dangers of power and secrecy and the importance of transparency and cooperation in advancing scientific progress and promoting peace and harmony between nations.